wonder if it's gonna rain. Ah, it ain't gonna rain. Alright guys, June 11th, or is it 12th? It's the 12th, 2019. We got a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch of rain last night, so that's going to shut us down out of the fields for at least the morning half, which is a good thing because we have some electrical issues here at the oil lease that I got to get fixed. I've got a fault somewhere. I have to find it, and once I get that fixed, then I'm going to jump in the tractor, hook up a disc, and get running. So start discing some of this ground. There's another chance on Friday. I think we'll wait to start moving hay then. That way I can get a little bit of dirt work done. So stay tuned. So as you can tell, we got our seed delivery in last night. My cousin Travis helped me with unloading it. I had a baseball game at 6 o'clock, but we got 200 units of soybean seed in. This year we are trying a new variety. It is Lakeview Farms organic soybeans. This will be my first year using them. Nothing wrong with Nico Seed or Willcross Seed down there in Garden City. They had a really good product. The only reason why I'm switching to this seed is the end user. I'm growing for a specific end use. So with contracts and everything else, that's the reason why I'm going with this seed this year. On soybeans, we'll probably start, as we increase acreage and everything else, we will probably start to add in a little bit of everything. We're gonna, multiple companies, be a little bit more diversified. I still have yet to get the corn seed in yet. It's down. We're down in Garden City. I just have yet to get it, so that's 100% on me. But I bought this seed through Derek Davis out of Marshall, Missouri. He is a dealer for Lakeview Farms. They are I believe they're an independently owned company, privately held company that farm as well as produce other products. So mill and they do soybean milling and all that other stuff. So yeah, we're gonna give this soybean seed a shot this year and see how it works out for us. Hoping it does. Pretty? Look at that pretty sky. Uh-oh. That's almost perfect. I'm just waiting for the Wicked Witch of the West to come out of the sky with a tornado. Now, trying to get this little patch finished up. You can tell that I haven't been able to get in this field because it's been so wet. I have not been able to get in this field and do any kind of work. And this does disc down the best out of all the fields, but it holds on to the water the most. So as you can tell, it's all dry now. We did get 1/10 of an inch of rain last night, but it wasn't enough to knock us out of the field. Now this field will have to be worked again. I think it's just way too cloddy, and with the disc and then come in with the cultivator right after to level it all up, I think it will be a lot better. So I got all these little stupid locust trees I got to get out of here. And last year, me and my two boys were in here with hedge clippers and just clipping all these for about a day. And yeah, it sucked. It was terrible. So it took us about all day to do it. There's probably 2,000 of these little stupid trees, but they all came back. So I think since this field is organic, I have a feeling that we're going to be continually fighting these little trees. So this year I think I'm going to come in here with a mower and just mow them down. and then we'll hopefully it won't be quite as bad. It'll be a little easier too. Yeah, I think we're in a race against Mother Nature. Finally starting to dry up in one of the fields that is the hardest to get to dry up. It's probably going to be one of the first ones we plant. It always is. And what do you know? I've got about, I don't know, about a third done, and there's rain about 2 miles to the north. Now, maybe it'll split around us. Maybe it just looks threatening. Maybe we really won't get any rain. I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? I guess with my luck, it's going to rain, and it's going to rain a lot.
Interstate 470 between mile markers 0 and 16. Interstate 435 between mile markers 52 and 73. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest.
Hey, Dad, you got a copy?
Hey, yeah, why?
Will you do me a favor, roll up my windows on my truck?
I'm looking at it right now. I'll go do that.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yes, dear.
Smart ass. You know, it never fails. I'm 34 years old, and he still busts my balls more than anybody that I've ever known. I love the guy to death, but he is the biggest ball buster you would ever meet. Smart ass, everything else. Oh man, look, it's starting to rain. Hey, believe it or not, it is kind of splitting around me a little bit. Up there looks terrible, and over there looks terrible. But where I'm at, I might be getting lucky. I did finish this little few acres. Now I'm just going back and forth the other way, trying to get this real heavy residue knocked down, and sorry, real bumpy, knocked down and covered. And as I say that, it's starting to rain a little harder now. Dang it. Alright, maybe get rained out here in just a minute. I'm going to try to give it another minute or two and see how much more I can get done. I just need 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. I don't think it's gonna hold off. Saying up to nickel size hail. We'll keep running here till it starts getting falling up on the discs, which it's not doing yet, but it's not going to take long. Won't take long at all. That's a little buck. He's going to come out here and see what I'm doing. Not a very big buck yet. He's got little nubbins on top of his head though. Yeah, it's I got the front hood of the tractor here. It's soaking wet, so I think I'm done. Dang it. Maybe we won't get that much, and I can keep disking more tomorrow. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Banging. Hey guys, it's June 12th. I'm out here disking one of the fields. I started disking the other day when it was raining. That's been yesterday. And I have a little pet out here I'm getting ready to show you. It's the first one that I've seen. Now, unfortunately, we have hit a few with Alright, so Dad called in the middle of my video. He always does that. I got a little pet here, and I'm going to try to run him up towards the trees. I don't see the mama, but we've got a little fawn right here. Unfortunately, we have Dad hit a couple real young ones. They were probably only a day or two with a disc mower. They didn't make it. I'm going to try to save this little guy so I don't run over with him. Run him over with the disc though. So I'm going to see if I can push him up towards the trees. He's laying right in here somewhere. Where did he go? Oh, he passed him. There he goes. Just a little guy. Little baby. My window's all dirty. And he's gonna go out there and lay back down, I think. Alright, I got that little fawn pushed back towards the trees, where he can get some shelter. Mama will find him. That's the first fawn I've seen this year while disking the field. You know, like I said, I know we did on accident kill a couple little ones, but we try to save them every opportunity we can. Try to push them towards a chunk of timber or some tall grass that we're not going to be either mowing or disking. We do try to keep them away from the road. See, there's a road right over there. You know, I wanted to make sure I pushed that little fawn away from the road up towards the trees. You know, that way it doesn't on accident get hit by a car. So a lot of farmers, a lot of us out there, we do take that into account. You know, I'm a hunter, I do hunt deer, but that doesn't mean, even though they're eating our crops, doesn't mean that we're vicious and just doing everything we can do to harm the wildlife. It's the exact opposite in most cases. I'm not saying everybody's that way, but most farmers, most people generally try to do the right thing. All right, hey everybody. It is the 20th of June now. I didn't make another video. I did get several of the fields disked and planted. That rain did knock us out for, we were disking the next day. That soil soaked it up. And it got hot and dry for quite a while, so we did get quite a few of the fields done, disked and everything. We still got some more work to do, but yeah, I didn't get any videos of me planting, unfortunately. But we will get some more here when we're planting a little bit more. I do have some more soybean fields I'm gonna plant. But yeah, we're still going as much as we can go. And right now it's raining again. It was supposed to rain 3-4 days ago, every day, 50% chance. Today there was no chance of rain, and we got 1 1/4 inches. So I don't know. Never fails, right? Welcome to farming. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Welcome to farming. I don't like it, not one bit. So I'm just gonna wrap this video up and be on the lookout for some more. So, all right, guys. Hope you're all doing good. Some of you guys I'm seeing are planting quite a bit. If you guys have your own YouTube channels, if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet and you're watching my videos, please subscribe. Please like, and we'll catch you guys in the next video here in another day or two. All right, we'll see you.